Yo my people them, cfcrealistblue, back with another video, and this is a Chelsea transfer target update, and this regards to João Félix, Matheus Cunha and David Fofana. And boy, some good news. We're going to start off with João Félix. Apparently he's been offered to many clubs, including Chelsea, because he wants to leave Atletico Madrid, and Atletico Madrid are willing to let him leave for the correct price, which probably like at least minimum of like 80 mil to 120 million. Personally speaking, I don't necessarily think we should, because of the impending transfers of like Nkunku as well, and just based on the fact I don't feel like we need him as much as other teams would. And reports are coming out as well saying that he would rather go to PSG as well. So I don't think we're going to get João Félix, but I don't feel like we needed him either. I'm not saying he's not a great talent, very, very talented, could go into probably anyone's team, but I don't feel like we desperately need him. So now moving on to his Atletico Madrid colleague, Matheus Cunha. Atletico probably just want to sell players because they're trying to get money. I feel like the club probably need a lot of money at this point in time. That's why they want to get rid of João and Matheus Cunha maybe in the same transfer window. They had to get rid of Thomas Partey to Arsenal as well for money reasons. So it's like they're probably trying to take a lot of people off their books, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, because for us it's very good. But Matheus Cunha, another cam striker, I feel like we shouldn't rely upon these guys because they can't even really do a lot. Like João Félix is a great player, can do a lot of great things like after Atletico, but I don't feel like Matheus Cunha is. I'm not saying they're not talented footballers, I'm not saying they're not good, but for me, I feel like we just need a different profile of player, and that's why we're going to move on to now David Fofana. And this boy, Chelsea are in advanced talks to sign the player for about 12 million euros or 12 million pounds, or the two. But this is excellent because if you see the way this guy plays, I've seen a lot of clips from him, seen a lot of clips on the way he plays. Agile, very fast, can go past the player, has good awareness and knowledge to know how to pass the ball, when to pass it, the composure he shows. At just 19, playing in the Norwegian league for Molde, like the guy, this is his first season where he's been starting week in, week out, and he's hit double digits, leading the line perfectly. And if you see the runs that he makes, he's very skillful as well, loves to chop, loves to go direct against players. This boy, he is special, and we are a matter of time away just from signing, and he will come in January. This will be excellent because for me, he is a player that we really need. We haven't had a guy like him who's physical, big, strong like that, fast on the ball, can create chances as well as score them, probably since maybe maybe Didier Drogba. I'm not trying to compare him to Didier Drogba because I feel like Drogba was never a person to like do chops and stuff like that. He has a bit more flair about him, as well as the physicalness, as well as the fast. So I feel like they're similar, but not the same player. Man, Fofana has definitely more flair and better skills about him. So I feel like this is definitely a dub, and more and more proof that I'm getting more impressed with Todd Bowley as well, because we're going for young talents, trying to build for the future. That's one thing the previous regime never did, is look at signing young players and building them up for a long-standing future in the first team. So many guys that we've had that are young, not just Fofana, but Casade, Shaquille Mecca, Slonina, Amari Hutchinson, and Nkunku, for the crowd him as well. Wesley Fofana, a lot of young targets, Cucurella, a lot of young talents who have a lot more years, at least 7 more years at the top, at the highest level. So I'm loving the vision that Todd Bowley has for this team. I'm loving it, and now we just need to come to fruition. One other thing that will make me feel a lot more better about this signing as well is because more time when you see Chelsea sign players for like 50 mil or higher, they are expected to go and do the Mazzoline, whether that's to win us the league, win us the Champions League, win us one of the 2 big trophies. And more time, that they don't deliver. More time they don't deliver. When it's a striker, they don't deliver. Whether that's Fernando Torres, whether that's Lukaku, whether that's Morata, like a lot of guys who spend a lot of money and don't deliver. But yeah, Drogba, who was 24 million, delivered. Diego Costa, who was 32 million, delivered. A lot of guys who are getting bought for less than 50 mil deliver. And more time, that works out best enough him, and not just for attackers but all over the pitch as well. So now we're gonna sign this guy for 12 mil. I'm very ambitious that this will work out positively for us, just based on how it's going in the future. Doesn't mean it will, but I'm very optimistic, especially seeing the way this guy plays. If he can take the Premier League and show the physicality, the flair, skills, take-ons that he does while playing for Mold, same team that Erling Haaland came from in the past, then we're going to see what we're going. But he's a great talent. Can't wait to officially announce that he's a Chelsea player. It's not guaranteed, it's not full through, but we're very, very close, ahead of other teams just like Brighton, who put in an 8 million bid as well, and we just said, yep, we're taking this player, 12 mil. So this is good news. I'm very happy for this, and just hope that it works out. May come in January, and then we can see what he's on, because Amanda Broja's gone, and now with Aubameyang playing, all he needs is just for him to have a couple of appearances, and then he could probably be the star striker for us, because Aubameyang ain't lighting up the place. So yeah, man. But hey, that's to be it from me regarding this Chelsea transfer target update. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Facebook for more Chelsea content. cfcrealistblue, and I'm out. Peace. Come on, Chelsea.